we'll see. It's doing it now. Okay. Okay. I don't know what size it is. I can't tell them the size. Okay, so I wonder if I should start in the middle and then work my way out. What do you think?
That's what I would do.
We forgot to put a cushion.
Okay.
Duh. I'm telling you, I haven't done this in a while, Angie.
I want a white cushion.
Okay, let me put it on pause. I'm gonna try some painting that I saw online. I like the colors a lot, and but it was really not done on a rectangular canvas like this. It was done on probably a square, and it probably was a tree ring pour. So you should really do a tree ring pour on something pretty square, or close to that size. So we'll see. This is just the top opposite. Just the opposite of what her canvas size probably was. But we'll see what happens. Now this canvas is covered with a cushion, what they call a cushion, or base paint. It's just a white, Artist Loft white. And you know what I want you to do? Get me a wet cloth, wet towel. Angie's helping me today. She's going to be doing this next. I'm the guinea pig. And I have no idea. So we mixed up this color here. I don't know if you can see it. We've got cadmium orange, yellow, cadmium orange. I'll list the colors when I edit. Anita's blue, Artist Loft white, Liquitex, I think a Liquitex yellow. I'll give you the exact colors afterwards. And we put it in a coffee cup so I can purse it and pour that way. Okay, so I'm going to do it right in the middle first. This is the first time. And it's pursed. This is pursed. So let's see, we're going to just do round, very tiny round circles. A lot of yellow. Here comes the orange. The blue is not where I wanted it to be. It's on the outside. But it doesn't look awful. Just not where I wanted it to be. Okay. So I got a lot of yellow in here. I'm going to leave that yellow in there. So what I had to do was put the blue in. What did I do? So that's why I need the video. I put it in last this time, and I said, oh, it's going to come out first. Yes. So this time I got to put it in first and let it come out last. Okay. It's very upside down the way you think. So that was hard for me. So I got to put the blue in first. Kind of like that. I'm going to put the blue in first. Angie always likes what I do. She's so good to me. Even if she hates it, she'll go, oh, that's interesting. So let me see. Then there was the white in the middle. So that has to be next. Then comes all the other ones. And I might do them all reverse, all different kinds. And then she had this beautiful black and white on the outside. They have nothing to do with these at all. So I think what we're going to do is put some of that separately in between. See what happens. Okay, now the orange. I don't know if you can see this. Look in that camera, Ange. See if they can see me pouring.
Yeah, go down a little bit.
Down a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so now the orange. And that gold again. Using really way too much paint for this size painting. Okay, so then we alternate yellow and white. But I do like what I'm seeing on the canvas. Looks pretty cool. Maybe that boo-boo was a good thing. And this time, I am not going to use as much paint because, as you can see, I don't need that much, right? And all my cells are going off the side. We didn't put any stuff in it, did we? All right, so I'm gonna put it here. Purse it a little bit more. Do they see what I'm doing? I have no idea what's gonna happen with the third one. So the third one, I think I put a little too much blue. So each time you do this, you learn something different, right?
Yeah.
So this time I'm going to put a little less blue, I think. And what happened? Oh, I should have put the white first. That's how I didn't get the white in the middle. The white first, then the blue. I'm going to do it in another cup because I want to do it right. I want to do it right. So here's the white. Here's the white. Angie will take care of the camera for me. White, then the blue. And a little bit, not too much, because see how much blue I wound up with this one? Okay. Now, I'm not going to put the blue next to the yellow because that makes green. So let's put the white again to buffer it. And the orange. That's great orange. Orange, yellow. And I gotta make sure, remember, don't need a whole lot of paint. Yellow. It's a little thick. White in between each one. Almost done. So let me see if I put that first. Blue's gonna go first. Blue's gonna come out last. Yellow. Use this yellow. Come on. So, yellow's gonna come out first. But I want orange to come out first because I like that orange circle around that. Woohoo! Yes, let's let that orange circle come out. And then I have lots of yellow. We'll put a little bit more yellow so that comes out first. Okay, ready? Okay, guys. I like a little bit of cells coming up. I kind of even like it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Very contemporary.
Yeah.
And here we go, the last one. Might have to take the camera up. Pick it up.
Over.
Pick the whole thing up if you have to. All right, here we go. Yellow should come out first. Okay. So this, what we blocking at. Here comes the blue. So the order you put it in the cup does matter. And I found that out the hard way by doing it 3 times. Because you have to almost think backwards. You think that if you pour the blue in first at the top, it's going to, leave it at the top of your pour, it's going to come out. It will come out first. Yeah. But if you want it out last, then you got to put it in first. See how confusing that is? Yes, it is. I got a little bit of white there coming out. Making this nice milky way in the middle. Did learn how to use less and less paint. I like that white. It's kind of mixing with the blue, so it's not making a true white, but it's pretty. It's milky way. like that. Can you still see it?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. I know sometimes the camera just wants to tilt a little bit all the time. Okay, so we're going to go this way a little bit. Let's stretch that way a little bit. And I'm just really doing very tiny little stretches just to get an idea of what's happening. It's stretching a lot, but it's not pushing a lot off. So there's a lot of that blue that I could probably get rid of, but I don't want to get rid of the orange, so I'm going to go like that. I have to be looking at the whole piece as I'm doing this. It is going to change, I'll tell you right now, it is going to change drastically. I can tell that already. So I told you it was going to change drastically. And I think the blue was just a little too much. We should have a little tiny bit. So what I could do is let that go over a little bit more. You want to get on that side, Ange? And then tilt it that way. So just very slowly, very slowly. Just very slowly rock it. See how that blue is getting less? Blue is getting less. Okay, that's better. Blue got less. Now, what you want to do is make sure this is drying, and I forgot to put cups under it. I haven't done this in a while. So, you want it to be level. Like this box is probably not level. And it's got some really cool stuff going on down here on the paper. Sometimes people scrape that up and put it in. But I like this the way it is. Sometimes I feel sometimes this is still a little too big, but I don't want to make the flame, that's what I'm calling it, it looks like a flame, shrink up some more, shrink up some more. So I have to make a big decision now, whether to keep this piece the way it is, or do it over, or do part of it over. Now, you can do part of it over. I could do a little swirl in there, but that would get rid of the flame, which I don't want to do. I might take a little. like that stretch.
Mm-hmm.
I like that stretch a lot. I like that that's stretching. I might not need that black on the other side. It's getting more simplified. It's a long, skinny piece, so I kind of like what's happening. In fact, I like a lot what's happening. I like that orange right there. I like that little black on the corner. I like this a lot better now. Yes, I do. So everything kind of like became one. It's very cool. I think I like this a lot better. And I like the black on the edge. I'm going to stretch just a wee bit more. I don't want that orange over there going off entirely. Bring it back again so the orange grows. Goes back again. Go back again. See it's growing? Come back on this side, Angie. I think this is the kind of a piece that will look fantastic with epoxy because it's modern. And while I got it up, this what it should have been, shoulda, oughta, coulda. Had put the cups down these before. And you're going to need some in the middle too because it's a long piece. Okay. So now that it's got cups, tension things that sit on it. I could leave it there to dry. I did not check with my level to see if that, I didn't do a lot of things. I haven't done a pour in a long time, but I'm loving this. And I'm really glad that I took the chance of, excuse me, camera person? Put this down here, and this here. I'm glad I took the chance of, what's the word? Oh, thanks, Angie, that's a good idea. So this used to be horses on the canvas, running across. But I love color. When I saw these colors that this girl used, I really thought, this is what I want to do. I just wasn't sure how to incorporate it into a long, thin canvas. But I think the pretty courageous move I made was a good one. I'm pretty happy with it now. You could use this piece vertically, or you could use it horizontally. I think it would work either way. Kind of, it's reminiscent of sunsets and ocean. Okay, she's got her cushion down and her paint's in the cup ready to go. Purse it just a little bit more on the end so you get a little more of a point, and this makes a better tree ring. Okay. Ready? Yep. Just a little bit. Start just using smaller amounts. Okay. That's it. Then the blue, because you want more of that blue. Okay. Just don't put too much of anything. That's good. Now your yellow, orange, white. Yellow, orange, white. And not too much of each one. Otherwise you're going to wind up not reaching that bottom again. I'm starting to figure it out finally. If you want to reach that bottom, that white at the bottom, you can't put too much in the cup. Especially for a small painting like that. Maybe a bigger painting, yeah. Let me see how much you got in that cup. Oh, that's better. That's a better amount. So what do you want to finish that off with? Blue around the circle? Or orange around the circle? Like you have orange around this one. Do you want blue? You got the blue. That'll be the first thing down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mix them.
Purse it.
Okay. You think it's enough for just one?
I think you should. Yeah, we should try with less and see if we get to that bottom faster.
Okay.
Not squeeze it so quite so much. That's it. Nice. Smaller circles, very tiny movements. That's it. Rapid but small movements. It's better. Okay, hold off a minute. We ran out of paint.
Yes.
that told me we didn't put enough in the cup. All right, but we can continue. So let's start with what you had left over in here.
Okay.
And
go around the outside.
no, we're gonna continue with a tree ring in the middle. Let me just stop this a minute. We've done some tree ring pours all along it, and now she's going to add her black. She's done a little stretching by tilting it back and forth. That definitely adds punch. Ooh, I love it. Gotta get around her again. Wow. Oh, white. They have the white there too. I'm thinking. I really like how this black and dispersed into here. Throughout that way. I think maybe some more black in here. Just cut back a little bit on the white by just putting a good thing of black like that. And then we'll tilt it a little and get it blended in. It's a little too much white. I mean, I have white and black, but the black is pretty predominant. This one you have the white pretty predominant.
Yeah.
See the difference?
Yes.
And I think it needs a little more predominant black. Nice thick blob strand of it. Mm-hmm. It's shaping up beautifully. really cool. Okay. Let it come back. We don't want to lose that white line there. That's it, let it come back. Okay, let's see how that looks. Let it come back. We want some of this to come this way. Let it go that way. No, that way. We want some of this come back. We lost too much of that. Okay, it's back enough. That's good. Perfect. You gotta watch every part of the canvas. It's a little bit, what's the word? I like the black, but I think now the white needs more. I don't like this glob. What do you like? Do you like this glob? No. I would take the white, a strip of white through it, or maybe try blowing it first, just to dispel some of the that shape. Blow some of the black in there. Oh, let's see how that is. Not good. Don't like that. So what you do is go like this. I don't like that. Okay. Take your white and just pour it back in there. Nice thing of white. You can wipe things out. There's no rule that you can't wipe that out. And I gotta make sure my finger is clean, or you're making gray and more gray, see? Okay, I'll put that white back in there. It's better. That's it. You just need it to come to the edge. Much better. That glob was just disgusting. That's beautiful shape. That's a beautiful shape. That was not a beautiful shape before. Everything is really about shapes, color, spacing. Now well, this is, yeah, this is okay. So I'm looking at the sides. So you want to look at your sides to make everything is coming down nice, and this needs black right here to come over the side. Yeah. Make sure your fingers are clean when you dab like that, or else you'll make gray. See, this needs to be continued down. So just take a little black and you clean your finger. Just take up the black itself. First clean that spot off because it's gonna mix. It's gonna mix. Okay. Now just pour the black right in there. It'll do its own thing. Gravity right over the edge. That's it. Beautiful. Done. Perfect. Now that looks like it's coming, wrap around. Now it's a wraparound canvas. And all you want to do is take your finger or a stick now and go around wiping these bottoms. And using the rag here with a paper towel to wipe it, the stick clean every time, all around the edge of the canvas. Atta girl. That is gorgeous. Hopefully it's as level as it can be. Got some really cool cells in here. And we didn't put any silicone, right? No, this was no silicone. This was just paint and Floetrol. And Floetrol will make cells, and so this is the set that we did have. That's pretty. You're happy with it, Angie?
Oh yeah.
These are the colors we used. I'll show you the colors we used on camera, so I don't have to write it down, edit it in. So we used Anita's acrylic. Look at that price for a big bottle. In Hobby Lobby I got this. Oh, cool. And it was Island Blue. And we used Apple Barrel's Pumpkin Orange. We used Artist Loft White. What else do we use? Black. Artist Loft Black. And I think that was it, wasn't it?
Yellow.
Yellow was... Oh, thank you. Artist Loft Brilliant Yellow. What was the orange? I showed them the orange already. Okay. Now that's our colors for today. And I think that I'm happy with what we achieved. I think Angie's happy too. Now we'll see how it dries. She's going to torch it in a few minutes. Got a lot of drips hanging down over here, Angie. A lot of drips. You can see them from over there. Yeah, just run that thing across. So why am I finicky about the drips? Because it'll dry like that. Plus, then you know how much it's dripping by if it's level or not. If it's dripping too much on one side or another side, then you think this thing ain't level. So if it isn't level, then you have to put some little sticks underneath the, I usually use used sticks underneath the cups to level it out. So there's a lot you have to pay attention to when you're painting a pour painting. And today was pour painting with acrylic paint and Floetrol. And we're happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy. We figured it out. Thank the Lord. Figured it out with his help. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Bye-bye. Say bye, Ange.